Hello. In this video, I will be demonstrating my face detection software version 1, which uses a frontal face cascade to make facial detections. As you can see here, we have specified that we're using version 1 in our entry point to this software. Now I'll hit run and we'll first wait for the program to appear. Now once the GUI loads, we see our main menu. We'll show the help button feature first. It displays a little window with help text in its own main loop, and if you exit out, it closes the window and you can use the menu. Now we'll test the internal webcam feed feature. As you can see here, it's detecting my face and Nikola Tesla's face well. Moving on to our external webcam, we'll see the same results. Now, I also like to note that this does not detect faces very well if they are not facing directly towards the camera. This is a result of the detection model used, requiring frontal face features to make an accurate detection. Looking at our CCTV feed, we see no faces. This is due to me wanting to ensure there are no issues with privacy. So it's hard to access internet cameras without having the networking protocol admin information to include in the URL that you're receiving the stream with. So for this reason, I found a free webcam that is from a museum somewhere in Germany or Sweden. I'm unsure and I apologize. So what you're seeing here is for testing purposes to show that this program can connect to an external Wi-Fi camera, and while we're not making facial detections, at least not correct ones here, we can see in the other feeds that they are made properly and that they would as well over this feed if it included people. Now moving on, we'll close out of there and we're going to go ahead and detect over our video. We'll go to our test files and select our test video. And now we need to wait for some time for the detection software to process this video file for face detections. This takes some time because the software has to go through each frame in the video file and make detections over them. And it is doing this in a post process, as with the real-time feeds, we are detecting over each frame currently received as near to real time as possible. Whereas here, all of our frames are all collected into one file and we have to go through each of those and post process them for detections. Now, when this is done, we will see a message appear at the bottom of our menu that will notify us that our video file was successfully processed. So bear with me and that'll pop up here soon. Okay, so our video detections were processed, as you can see in our status label. Now we'll move on and do detections over our test image, which is in our test files folder. This doesn't take as long as you can see. So the last step to demonstrate is all of our recorded detection files. So we'll look at our recorded detections first, which are saved into our recorded detections folder. I would like to note that the recorded detection, image detections, and video detections folders are created on running this application. So they don't appear in my IDE's project folder because it hasn't refreshed currently. After I close out, you'll see them there. So you can see the recorded detections, they all recorded well. The webcam detection records and playbacks, it plays back the frames faster than real time. I'll look into that and make it more similar to how we are using an external webcam. Now you can see here we're actually making pretty good face detections considering this is a frontal face detector and a lot of these faces are not directly facing the camera. On to our image detections lastly, we will see that we've made pretty good detections. Now we exit out and we get our exit code and that we've cleaned up resources. And that is our demonstration of face detection software version 1, which I created to demonstrate how I have learned to use face detection and the different utilities that allow face detection to be implemented. So in the next video, you will see version 2, which uses the Google MediaPipe face mesh model to make detections. This does a lot better because it doesn't rely 100% on frontal face features, as you'll see. And thank you for watching today. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. And if you would like to find me, search my name, Jacob Pitzenberger, on LinkedIn. You can also find me on GitHub, where this code is located, and I'll include a link to that in the comments of this video. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good day.